Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something absolutely thrilling for you with the all-new 2026 BMW X6. This isn't just a mid-cycle refresh. BMW has taken everything we love about the X6 and dialed it up with a bold new face, smarter tech, more power, and that unmistakable coupe SUV flair that separates it from the crowd. Let's start with the basics. The 2026 X6 comes in multiple trims, but the most talked about are the xDrive 40i, M60i, and the M Competition. The base 40i now makes 375 horsepower, thanks to a reworked 3.0 liters inline-six with a 48 volts mild hybrid system. That's 40 horses more than the previous model. Then there's the M60i, packing a 4.4 liters twin-turbo V8 with 523 horsepower and a soundtrack that screams business. For the true speed freaks, the M Competition takes it even further: a 617 horsepower, track-tuned suspension, and an exhaust note that'll haunt your dreams in the best way. But this isn't just about what's under the hood. Let's talk design. Because if there's one SUV that makes people turn their heads twice, it's this one. The front has been redesigned with a cleaner, sharper look. The massive kidney grills now light up, making sure everyone knows what just passed them on the highway. The laser-sharp adaptive LED headlights look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The lines are muscular but sleek, with the rear maintaining that aggressive, coupe-like sloping roof that BMW pioneered for this segment. On the M60i and M trims, you get quad exhausts, massive air intakes, and exclusive M wheels that scream performance. The available 22-inch wheels give it a stance like no other SUV in its class. Step inside and you're immediately immersed in what feels more like a high-end lounge than a vehicle cabin. You're greeted by the sweeping BMW curved display, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster smoothly integrated with a 14.9-inch infotainment screen, all housed under a single glass panel. It runs iDrive 8.5 now, which is more intuitive, faster, and features deep integration with BMW's voice assistant. Navigation is slick. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the system even learns your habits. Need your seat warmed every morning at 7:30? It remembers. The entire dash is wrapped in soft touch materials, accented with ambient lighting strips that can change colors based on your mood or your drive mode. Let's not forget the seating. Standard models come with multi-contour sport seats that are both heated and ventilated, but the M trims offer extra bolstering and M badging. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. Heated seats are available in the back, along with climate controls and USB-C ports. Legroom is plentiful, though headroom is slightly pinched due to the coupe roofline. Still, unless you're well over 6 feet tall, you're not likely to complain. Cargo space remains usable, with nearly 60 cubic feet with the seats folded. Not bad for something this sporty. Now, let's talk about comfort, because despite all the aggressive styling and performance, this SUV is still a luxury cruiser. Air suspension is available, especially in the M60i and above, and it absolutely soaks up road imperfections. You can glide down the freeway in near silence thanks to the double-glazed acoustic glass and active noise cancellation, then firm it up and carve canyons with just a button press. It's that dual personality that makes the X6 so unique. Long trips feel effortless. The seats are excellent for extended drives. Lumbar support is on point, and BMW's driver assistance suite like adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, and blind spot monitoring makes you feel like you've got a co-pilot helping out. Alright, time to unleash it. Performance is where BMW really flexes. The 40i rockets to 60 miles per hour in around 5.2 seconds, but the M60i, you're looking at 4.1. The M Competition dips below 4. That's sports car territory in an SUV. The chassis feels taut, steering is sharp and precise, especially with the optional rear wheel steering and adaptive M suspension. There's minimal body roll, and even in corners, it feels balanced thanks to the near-perfect weight distribution and xDrive all-wheel drive. Brakes are strong and consistent, especially with the M compound setup on higher trims. The real magic, though, is in the tuning. BMW's engineers have struck an incredible balance. You get brutal acceleration when you want it, but refinement and poise when you don't. Even during spirited drives, it never feels unhinged, it feels composed, planted, and most importantly engaging. The exhaust growl is addictive, and with the M Sport exhaust, it gets louder in Sport Plus. But close the windows, set the mood lighting to blue, and cue up a podcast and you're back in your rolling sanctuary. So what's the verdict? The 2026 BMW X6 isn't just a style icon anymore, it's an all-rounded beast. It's faster, smarter, and more luxurious than ever. While some still debate the coupe SUV segment, the X6 proves that form and function can coexist beautifully. Whether you want a head-turner for city cruising, a powerhouse for back roads, or a tech-laden family hauler with attitude, the X6 delivers. If you're shopping for something with performance, luxury, and undeniable presence, the 2026 BMW X6 might just be your perfect fit. Let me know in the comments, would you pick this over an Audi Q8, Mercedes GLE Coupe, or even a Porsche Cayenne Coupe? I'd love to hear your take. That's it for today's deep dive review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more weekly auto content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.